You seen that guy. Red eyes, slouched back, one hand always at tissues, the other flipping through tabs like he's doing real research. He says he'll stop tomorrow, but he said that yesterday and the day before and during his last relapse while watching someone he doesn't even remember. His room smells like disappointment. The air is thick. The light from the screen is the only thing still awake. The floor covered in guilt. His phone always overheating, but he still scrolls, still taps, still chases the next hit. Not because he wants to, but because it's easier than feeling nothing. He doesn't even like it anymore, but his brain doesn't care. It just wants more and more until everything else feels gray. He's not lazy. He's not weak. He's just overstimulated. And if you're still convinced this isn't about you, check your screen time. Still sure? Before we continue, this video didn't magically appear. It stole my sleep. This video took a week to design and edit. If it made you think even for 2 seconds, could you take 2 seconds to subscribe? It's not just about watching naked people on a screen. It's not even about story. It's about escape from reality. You are not controlling yourself, avoiding discomfort without fixing anything. Corn addiction doesn't always look like a crisis. It starts small. You are starting with the one video, then more and more. Then hours disappear. You don't even feel anything. You're not chasing pleasure anymore. You're chasing numbness, silence, stillness without thought. And the more you chase it, the more your brain learns to crave it because your brain doesn't care if it's fake. It cares about the dopamine. And corn floods your system with fast, cheap, on demand. You train your reward system to need stimulation all the time. Not food, not love, not progress, just frictionless pleasure. So you are scrolling and swiping until you do that thing, until your brain wants the dopamine. So you are going that app, opening that tab, that website. You're not watching because you enjoy it. You're watching because it's wired in, because the habit has replaced the choice. That's addiction. No overdose, no crash, just a loop that quietly eats your life. Most people don't get addicted because they're perverts. They get addicted because they're human. Your brain is wired to seek pleasure. And when you're stressed, bored, or lonely, corn offers instant relief. No rejection, no effort, no real risk. For many, it starts young. Accidental clicks. That friend talk about it. Pop-ups. By the time you're a teenager, it's already a habit. And once that loop forms, trigger, urge, reward, your brain starts reaching for it automatically. Bad day, go that website, feeling empty, just open that tab. Need comfort, do that. Every time you use corn to avoid discomfort, that wire going stronger, not just in your brain, but in your behavior. Over time, the trigger doesn't even have to be emotional. TikTokers, no offense, that ad, a moment alone, that's how you get hooked. Not by chasing pleasure, but by running from pain and finding the easiest exit over and over again. Your brain runs on dopamine. Every time you eat, laugh, win, or connect, dopamine fires. It's how your brain says, do this again. Now imagine blasting it with 10 times the usual amount every single day. That's what corn does. Each new video triggers a dopamine surge, more intense than food, more reliable than real intimacy. But your brain adapts. It gets numb, desensitized. What used to excite you now feels flat, so you chase more, stronger, weirder, faster. That's tolerance. And with it comes dependency. Now imagine that. A brain scan of 2 people. One is addicted to cocaine. The other watches hours of corn daily. Same reward circuits. Same reduced activity in the frontal cortex. Same broken brakes. That's what researchers are seeing. Because porn doesn't just waste time. It weakens your decision making, your willpower, your focus. And when you try to stop, withdrawal hits, mood swings, irritability, even mild depression. Not because you're broken, but because your brain has been hijacked and it wants its fix. Okay, so why is quitting so difficult? You tell yourself you'll stop and you mean with it. You even try. But a few days later, you're back. Why? Because you're not just breaking a habit. You're rewiring a system. Porn isn't just about what you see. It's about what it replaces. Stress relief, comfort, stimulation, control. So when you quit, your brain panics. It's like yanking dopamine away from a system that's been overdosing for years. It is like quitting smoking. And what do you get in return? Restlessness, anxiety, mood swings, insomnia, a constant itch you can't scratch. Now imagine this. You're lying in bed, lights off, no tabs open, no phone in hand, just silence. But your brain screaming, begging for do that, throwing every excuse it can think of. That's withdrawal, and it's real. Not because you're weak, but because your brain adapted to chaos, and now it's terrified of peace. Quitting feels hard for a while. You think you'll feel worse, but you're gonna be better, much, much better. Quitting corn isn't just about stopping, it's about replacing, rebuilding. Willpower helps, but it's not enough. You need a plan. Start by blocking the exits. Use apps and filters. Turn on the safe searching. Move your phone phone out of reach. Go away from home, make relapse inconvenient, then change the environment. Don't sit in the same chair at the same hour, staring at the same screen, waiting to be strong. Tidy your desk, plan a routine, and move. Leave the room, do push-ups, take a cold shower, call someone, shock the loop, but don't just react, prepare. Fill your day with better dopamine, lift weights, read books helping improving you, build your system, chase goals that fight back, and track your progress. Use a calendar, count the wins, celebrate 7 days, then 30, then more. You're not quitting pleasure, you're quitting fake pleasure. Your brain using real dopamine, not the fake one, so you can feel real satisfaction again. This isn't punishment, it's programming, and it is all in your hands, not in the pleasures. And yes, you have made it through the urges, the doubt, the noise. You won the life, beat the brain. That already good step. You watched the whole thing. That already puts you ahead of most. This isn't just about corn. It's about who you are when no one's watching. It's about taking your mind back and building something real. There's no secret formula, no shortcut. Just the choice you make next time the urge hits. Maybe you won't be perfect. That's not the goal. You become to be stronger because now you know what's happening and what it's costing you. So start now or start again. Just don't stop. Not let the life beats you. Go fuck the life and do that. You're not weak, you're just rewiring. And every clean day is proof. Now go live something worth watching. Tell your story in comments.